Hello guys, this is Dan from Fresh Cuts. We just finished unboxing the lawnmowers and now we're just gonna do a comparison talking about the difference. I can tell you right now, not much difference, but let me get into it real quick. So right here, this is the Ego LM2244SP lawnmower with the two batteries, the two 6-amp batteries. And this is the Ego LM2236SP with a 10-amp battery. So I've unboxed them. I can tell you right now, everything looks exactly the same. The design for these two models, not compared to the other models, but these two are literally twins. They look exactly the same. The deck, the way, the shape of it, the design, the lights, the sloopingness of it, the honestly aerodynamics, really. The design, they got it, the one lever system to go all the way up to 8. They have 8 here. They have the built-in plug, so you can bag and switch it to mulch if you want to cover up the bag and just let it mulch. So really exactly the same design on both. The stickers are the same. The lights are the same. The side, they have like some vents on each side. I thought there was a difference. No, one side has a different size vent, or like just looks, aesthetics. On the right side, it's a little bit longer. On the left side, it's a little bit shorter. But that's the same on both. I thought maybe that could be the difference. The bags are the same. The bags are big, exactly the same. This is just like the 22-inch aluminum deck, exactly the same size bag. So you can interchange the bags, you know. There's no difference. They're all the same. Damn. No one's gonna know. The only one that's gonna know is yourself, because you moved it to the other side. And now you're like, oh no, should I break them up? No. But the other great design is this, the one handle. I didn't realize it does that. Put it here. The lights can be on regardless. It doesn't matter if you, on both of them, they're the same. You can, you know, bring the handles down, close it, and there you go. So it still does the same thing as the 21-inch. They're exactly the same. There's only one difference. I'll talk about it right now. Stand it up. The one, actually, these two are almost exactly the same. But compared to the 21-inch, the only thing I don't like is that, as you can tell, it has a great handle back here, but no handle in the front. And honestly, when you want to carry it and throw it on your truck or throw it on a trailer, it's just, it kind of sucks not having the handle. And you got to actually use the actual arm of the lawnmower. And the only thing that sucks about that is that you're putting stress on the lawnmower handles. And then eventually, these are gonna wear out, they're gonna get loose, the bolts, and you're gonna have to tighten them. You're gonna have to take this out and tighten it. But that's a whole nother story. But I know that from the other aluminum deck model. So I think these will last a lot longer because they're collapsible. The aluminum decks are not. So I think that's why they didn't put the handle in the front. And maybe to save a little bit of weight, I think. Okay, so let me show you guys what I noticed is exactly the same. This one handle system, hiding the wires as well. I don't know how they did it. It's just amazing. Really, just mind blowing how they did it. To hide the wires, it just looks cleaner, it looks sharper. It's other models, like if you compare it to like Ryobi or Toro, they just don't have a sleek design as good as Ego, especially their 22-inch models, especially this model. This model is killing it. This model is just destroying it. I don't think they're gonna have such nice lawnmowers and as durable and how long it's gonna last. Okay, the one difference I noticed, I can tell you right now, is the screens over here, the screen displays. The 2244 SP, this one has an LCD screen and it can show you the gauges. That's their new thing Eagle's doing. They're always putting the LCD screens on like their more top line chainsaws, like the 20-inch chainsaw, their blowers, like the backpack blowers, they all have an LCD screen. So this higher end model has a LCD screen. This one doesn't. It's still like the 21-inch model has the lights. You can switch the lights. You can switch the blaze speeds. I made a mistake actually on the last video. It does have 3 settings. It has blaze speed 1, 2, and then turbo. It's been a while since I used this, so I forgot. So same exact handles, how it works. So it's really good. The handles are really beefy. They look really good quality. I think it's their best quality actually, really. The 22-inch design for these two it's their best, really. I could just tell. I haven't even used it yet outside on the field to try it on an acre of lawn or a half an acre or a quarter acre, but I have a feeling this is gonna be very durable as well as the 21-inch, you know, we'll see. I think it's gonna be more durable. It's gonna do a great job. The other difference besides the displays is the batteries. The size, as you can see, this whole shield or the cover is really tall. Not really tall, but you know, it's at least, I would say 3 inches taller. And I realized that it looks a little different as well in the coloring on the inside here. Here it's gray composite, but then they have like a black backing. I don't know if you can see it here, but this one is all gray composite going in. You can see here, it's all gray here. This one has a black backing here. So honestly, Eagle did a great job because pretty much, I'm pretty sure at least 95% or 90% of the parts are exactly the same. It's just the display is different, probably 95%. And then the other part is this part. Somehow they figured out a way to add this second part as a separate piece. I believe that's what they did. So you could probably, if you could get this piece, you could probably put it on there. Who knows? 2 batteries. You might be able to. It's an idea. It's a thought. But they did a great job. You know, I feel like Eagle is doing exactly what Tesla is doing. You know, able to, or car manufacturers, for example, just using parts from other cars to integrate it to their other cars so they can buy less parts and have similar parts to lower the cost. That makes sense. So that's one thing I noticed. And also the size of the lawnmower, I measured from the back wheel to the back wheel, from right here from the front all the way to the back of the wheel, and it was 3 feet exactly. Looking at it, it looks exactly the same size. I don't see a difference. I got the ruler. I'm gonna measure it right now standing up in a second, but that's the other difference I noticed. I can tell you right now, lifting this, just like this, doing a wheelie, it's lighter than this. You can feel a little bit heavier difference because of the 6-amp battery, I believe, or the positioning of it. So that's one thing you'll notice. Also, if you lift it from the back, it's lighter on the 2236, but the 2244 is a little bit heavier. But compared to the aluminum deck, these are lighter. That's it. This is definitely lighter than the aluminum deck, I feel. I already know if I bring it out here, I will do a comparison of all 3 next time. But these twin brothers are exactly the same. So that's what I noticed. Everything looks beefier though. Their handles, just everything looks great. Let's take out the bag. Let's fold these up. Let's stand them up, and let's see how it looks. Okay. I'll show you guys the display as well. Probably already see a little bit of it. Okay, so exactly the same, no difference. I'm gonna put my ruler, here it is. Let's see. Says 23 inches to the outside. From the outside to the outside, 23, exactly the same. I put it on setting 8 for the height. That's not gonna matter though. Let's see. This is let's see if I can. So that's about, from the top of this, about 36. And if you go here, it's exactly the same, 36. There's no difference. So guys, I can tell you right now, there's no difference on the deck size or to fit that extra battery. Literally, they already integrated in this. So they're exactly the same. That's what I believe. They're exactly the same. The only thing is they were able to, if you want the second battery, they probably just remove a cover and put in that part, and that's it. And switch out the screens. So that's really cool. They did a great job. I didn't even know they did that. Okay, let's show you the LCD displays. They both got also the dual blades on the bottom, select cut. So, and they both come with a high lift blade. The other difference also is that the 2 battery 6 amp comes with a dual charger. The 10 amp one comes with, the 36 comes with the fast charger, just a single, which is still great. Because it charges really fast, but I don't mind charging 2 batteries at once. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you guys the screens so you can see the difference. Hopefully you can see the difference. Also, another thing I like to talk about is the height. This is the highest setting of the handles, and literally you don't even have to bend down. I'm 5'10", so to be able to hold it, you don't even have to bend down a little bit. This is the highest. I feel like this is the highest handle height adjustment compared to the other ones. That they really did a great job for taller people. This was great. So if you're like 6'6", you're probably not gonna have to bend down because your arms can stretch. Look at, my arms are bent. So if I stretch it out more, look at the difference. You know, this is great. I love the higher setting, so you don't have to bend down when you're doing turns or out there for a while. This is great. Now I want you guys to see, let me get out of here. Let me pop this open. So this is the LM2236SP, and you can see it has the same design. Turbo. You got 1, 2, and turbo. You got the lights on and off. Same handle design for the speed. As you can see, it's kicking ass already. Has the same stickers, same way to start it. They're exactly the same as 21 is now. This is the 2244SP. As you can see, LCD screen, amazing. Blade speed, got eco. Instead of 1, it says eco. Instead of 2, it says normal. And turbo still says turbo. So that's nice. Then you got the lights. That's also really nice, on and off. And then also, it shows you the RPMs, which is amazing. Because as you can see, this one doesn't have the RPMs. So this is nice, it's more detailed oriented. So if you like to see your power, this is the self-propelled. Oh, it tells you the speed too, as well. As you can see, when you adjust the speed of the self-propelled, it goes up and down. So that's nice. That is really nice. I didn't even know that. So that's nice. So let's, I want to start this. They're exactly the same. They should sound exactly the same. But let's see, let's start this one first. You know what? Let me put this back. Let's put this back. And let's see how they sound. If you hear a difference. Okay. Okay. This is on. We're gonna leave it for about 5 seconds and then we're gonna switch it. So this is setting 1 on the 2236. You can clearly hear the difference between setting 1, 2, and turbo. We got really loud actually on turbo. All right, let's try eco mode here, which is setting 1, and then we'll do the same thing, 5 seconds. They sound exactly the same, but for some reason on turbo, this one sounds a little bit more powerful. So let's see if I can do it together on turbo. Let me see if I hear a difference. Let's see here. Actually, to tell you the truth, they sound very, very similar. Very, very similar. I thought maybe this one sounds louder, but could be wrong. They sound exactly the same. So, yeah. The LC, so let's just talk about this real quick. Right now, you can buy it, all right, right now the market price for it, so the LM2244SP, which is the 2 battery system, this one retails for $1,000. Right now it's on sale for $900 at Lowe's or wherever else you want to go, Ace Hardware. So this one's $900, it's on sale $100 off. For a 2025 model it just released. Eagle doesn't, as far as I know, mostly when they release a model, they don't give you a discount on the first year. Usually everything is regular price, retail price, because it's a brand new model. This is the 2236SP. This one retails for $900. So there's a $100 difference, and this one is on sale for $800 right now. So they're both $100 off. This one's $1,000 retails, this one's $900 retails. This one's on sale for $900, this one's on sale for $800. The main difference that you get, longer runtime because you can have 2 batteries, but also this comes with a 10 amp, this comes with 2 6 amps, so it's a 12 amp, so you get 2 more amps. Also then, you get the LCD screen, which is the other difference. So it's kind of like, you know, you're paying $100 more for 2 more amps in the battery system, and then you get a cool LCD screen, a more modern design. compared to the older design. Is it worth $100? It's kind of, I think, a preference, user preference at this point. But I would say I never bought a 2-battery system. This is our first time buying it, but I wanted to do it to compare the difference and see. But I believe also, if you have one 10-amp battery here and you have two 10-amp batteries here, the two 10-amp batteries put a higher output. It just does in watts. So I believe this is gonna be a little bit more powerful as well. They don't talk about it, but that's what I believe. Even though it's 10.6 foot-pounds of torque, I believe if you put two 10 amps or two 12 amps in there, one, you get a longer run time, so you don't have to swap out the batteries if you're in the backyard and then you got to go back to the car and grab an extra battery, you know, so you save some time, you know. And I think also that it may have a little bit more power output. I noticed that in the blowers and the trimmers. You put the bigger Ego batteries, it just spins faster. For the trimmer, the blower pushes a little bit stronger. So same thing if you put, when you have two batteries, I'm pretty sure if you can use one battery only on the 2244SP, but it may not be as powerful. You need the two batteries to have a certain amount of, no, I think it's probably the same compared to the one battery, but the thing is, if you have the 2-battery system, it's gonna last longer. You're gonna, for the runtime, and then also the, what is it? I believe the power as well is gonna be longer. So we'll see. I think the durability is exactly gonna be the same. So for $100 difference, it's up to you. I don't think it really matters. You know, you're still getting a good value. Especially right now when it's on sale for $100 off. I thought they were going to include last year with the 22-inch aluminum deck. I believe they included the 5-amp battery on top of the 10-amp battery during the March season, but this time they didn't do it. They just had these on sale, $100 off. So I'll take it. I'll take it either way. I'm happy. I got no complaints. So you can't beat it. Also, one more thing, when you register for residential use, the 2236SP, you got the 10-amp battery. So remember, both decks, composite decks, have a 10-year warranty. Tool, what was it? It was a 5-year tool and 3-year battery. But if you have the 10-amp battery, you can register it for 2 more years and have 5 years. So you'll have tool and battery for 5 years, 10-year composite deck. Here, you got 10-year composite deck, 3-year battery. No, that's it, 3-year batteries. Only the 10 and 12 amp batteries have 5-year warranty for residential use. So, yes, it's a trade-off. But to have 2 more years on the battery warranty, $100 cheaper, it's not a bad value. I would highly recommend this. I think this is going to be their best seller. So $100 cheaper, and you got a 2 extra year warranty on this. You can't beat it. And they do exactly the same thing. But this one, you just get a cooler functionality here on the screen. I would say more user friendly. And it just looks badass too. But really, they both have a really, really cool design. Compared to their 21 inches and 21 inches back in the day, you can see they have gone a long way. They already know. So I'm very excited about using these this season. We're going to be using them starting next month in April here in Chicago. So Eagle's headquarters is close by in Naperville in the suburbs. So this is cool. So we're going to test them out. We're going to beat the hell out of them. And we're going to let you know how long it can last before something starts breaking. I'm going to bring out the other 22-inch so we can compare, talk about some of the defects about that one. So hopefully you guys like this video. If you do, follow me, like, subscribe, and we'll try to keep bringing out content this year. That's my goal. This is the most videos I've done actually, I think. So I'm just going to keep going just for fun. I'm enjoying it. I love Ego products. I love the tools I got, so I use them. Might as well talk about them and let people know, especially residential or commercial or whoever's using it, so they can get an idea of how well it works. So, all right, guys, God bless. Thank you. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.